got your back!
On October 15, 2022, La Crosse, Wisconsin, police officers were on foot patrol near a local bar when they spotted 27-year-old Larry Baldwin Jr. Standing in front of the bar, they recognized him immediately. Larry had a suspended license and was under a bond condition prohibiting him from entering bars. As they approached his vehicle, Larry slid into the driver's seat and sped away without his headlights on.
King Frank 5827. 80, the vehicle's taken off, southbound on 3rd.
Despite the officer's attempt to stop him, Larry took off, heading south on 3rd Street. Fearing for safety, they decided to halt the pursuit. Just 4 days later, Larry was spotted again, this time in an alley. As officers approached, he quickly fled in his car once more, evading capture at high speed.
He's leaving out the alley on 7.
Good call, though. We just missed him. He didn't see us at all.
No.
I knew he was going to go to the car door, so what I do, jump in the car and...
Yeah. Another felony fleeing.
The saga continued 4 days later, when officers responded to a disturbance call at another bar. Amid the chaos, they recognized Larry and tried to detain him. However, Larry once again managed to escape, running back to his vehicle and driving off as officers tried to restrain him.
That's not even my name.
Come over here right now. You're being detained.
What?
You're being detained.
For what?
I gotta talk to you. Come here. Come here. Stop, you're gonna get detained. Get on the ground. Get detained. Hey. Oh. Get on the ground now. Stop now. Just means running off to 5th, white shirt, black pants. Stop. Stop, Blair.
Stop!
Hey,
Come on, do it.
Stop!
Hey, do it. Stop.
He has nothing to do with the situation. Why are you guys targeting him? Can you
Targeting
answer
to-
that for me comfortably? Can any of you answer that? Why are you targeting him?
No!
He does not have. You guys have solved that. He has no warrants. He has nothing. Why the f are you guys attacking him? I'm the reason you guys got called because he was recording me.
He has
Okay, nothing to do with that.
In a dramatic turn, Larry's vehicle was found crashed and abandoned shortly afterward. Witnesses reported seeing him flee from the scene. The car had crashed into a pole, and Larry was nowhere to be found. Officers found evidence of a taser deployment and signs of a struggle, but despite their efforts, Larry had disappeared.
Got away this time. I don't know what her problem is.
I just
Listen, man, because you got people talking right here.
Yeah.
Dude started making saying this.
Yep. We heard that's why we were here. Is he was recording, so she called us.
Recording. Recording.
Yep.
That's one. That's a violation.
70-35 where you want.
It's not though.
But at the same time, you violate somebody's privacy recording.
But you're out in a public space.
Yeah.
There's no law
Understand
against it.
that.
There's no law against it.
Understand
So
that.
we couldn't do
But-
anything about it, but we
but
could just tell him stop.
When they asked him to stop, kept on. Then
screaming.
no, first it was like this, normal.
I mean, she's taking something that wasn't a big deal, turning it into a huge deal. So Larry's got a bunch of charges, so that officer tried to arrest him, and he obviously got away.
Yeah, what happened?
We were in an apartment down there and we heard squealing. We were about to leave to go hiking and we saw this car.
might have been the starter.
So we were like, there might be a medical emergency
Okay.
and we just walked over. There's no one.
Yeah, this car just took off a fight down there at Old Style, so obviously he crashed into this thing.
Yeah, we just heard the crash.
Got someone's car. passed out or something.
And he's gone? No one, you guys didn't see him take off?
No, we'd see anybody take off.
39, he crashed down here. He's gone on foot somewhere.
I was getting gas and I heard somebody squealing, so I don't know if he came out of here or what, and I looked up and hit the pole.
Yeah.
And then he took off.
Running that way?
It was a colored guy.
Yeah.
6 foot.
Was he wearing all black or?
Oh, white shirt.
A white shirt?
Yeah. He tried to take off with it and it just revved up and he
Yeah.
busted it.
Yeah, his tires are toast on it.
Yeah.
You saw him crash into this pole here, and then he just took off running. White shirt. Yeah.
Just a white shirt now.
White shirt, I think? Yeah, that's what he said.
A month later, the Wisconsin State Patrol arrested Larry in Monroe County on a warrant, and he was extradited back to La Crosse County Jail. During questioning, Larry expressed frustration and questioned the officer's motives, but the evidence against him was clear. Larry Baldwin Jr. faced numerous charges, including felony counts of fleeing and eluding, recklessly endangering safety, resisting and obstructing officers, and bail jumping. With several citations totaling over $2,000, his attorney's request for a signature bond was denied. The judge set a cash bond of $10,000, citing Larry's blatant disregard for community safety. On November 2nd in 2022, a routine patrol in Warren, Ohio, took a dramatic turn when officers spotted 39-year-old Lamar Mitchell, a man with an active felony warrant. As the officers attempted a traffic stop, Lamar refused to pull over and sped off, igniting a high-stakes chase through the city streets. The pursuit was short-lived as Lamar lost control and crashed into another vehicle. He then bolted on foot, darting behind a nearby daycare center.
Well, I am pursuing.
There he is. Yep. Right there.
He just struck a vehicle. You got a gun! On the ground! On the f***ing ground! He's got a gun! Get this kid. Get him! Popped up! Hey, relax, Steve. You have a gun? He said he was gonna shoot us. Yeah, exactly. He said he was gonna shoot.
Take care. Take care. In my mouth with. What am I hitting the mouth with? I don't have nothing. What am I hitting the mouth with?
When you fell.
Pop me in the in preschool. That's gonna give you 20 extra years of this sentence. Good job.
Are they okay?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro. Huh? What my mom blessing? Because you freaking ran here like you got tased.
He
Just kill me.
when he turned that corner, he was facing that way. He might, yeah, it's over.
Yeah. He was in his. I didn't throw nothing.
You told me you were gonna shoot
Don't
me.
yell at me. Screw you. Get him out of here. I think a body cam. You might never get out, Lamar. You might be in prison for life.
Copy 1512.
Throw my radio over there, man.
Where at?
You got it? Hey, Weber.
Come out here and just set him down.
I'm out here.
Desperation drove him to force his way into the building, where he encountered a daycare employee. In a startling move, Lamar threatened the officers by brandishing a gun, though he later claimed he was unarmed. As officers struggled to restrain him, Lamar continued to resist, loudly proclaiming his grievances and threatening legal action. His outburst and insistence on suing provided a dramatic backdrop to the chaotic scene.
Wow.
Yeah. You ain't nothing but a fat. Gonna do my like that. I can't wait. They getting the nurse in here. As soon as we get here, I'm suing you. Yeah, I'm suing y'all. Yeah. Make sure them body cameras on too. Are they on?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
Fowler.
Who?
Fowler.
You want to sit here and up like that, I got you, bro.
I never touched that arm.
You did. Yeah,
No.
you did. I kept just telling you, bro.
I didn't touch that arm, man.
My status is
I
burning.
didn't bend nothing, man.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And all the nurses was right there, too. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Should have kept me there on suicide watch, dumb. No, I bet I don't. Can't wait to get this phone call tonight. Both of my fingers swole up, man. You just did that whole bruh. Woo, can't wait. Stupid.
Knock it off.
My watch, they gonna be taking me right back to that after this, man. You got my in here, bro, man. So much pain in my burning. Y'all get them badges and guns and act tough as man. You ain't have to just do that. I'm telling you, man, my wrist is up, man. Somebody just resisting the resist. Y'all crackers, y'all don't give a about man.
Knock it off.
Or what?
Catch more charges, man. Yeah, catch more charges.
Catch more charges for what?
Criminal damage.
Yeah, ain't no criminal damage in this.
Yeah.
Nothing broken, nothing.
Yeah.
Where the body cameras at, man? Y'all got.
Alright.
Make sure everything being recorded back here. Everything. All these scabs and bloody and shit. Nobody even clean my off. None of that shit. Y'all got me up.
Warren City, Fowler, 1 male.
What we waiting on, man? What we waiting on, man?
Lamar's criminal history is extensive, dating back to 2001. His past includes serious offenses such as robbery, arson, assault, and even discharging a firearm at a school. Convicted of aggravated robbery at age 17, he served a 3-year prison sentence. But his run-ins with the law didn't end there. At the time of his arrest, Lamar faced multiple charges, including felonious assault, aggravated robbery, and failure to comply. His bond was set at a substantial $250,000, reflecting the severity of his actions. On October 28, 2022, in Knapp, Wisconsin, a routine call for a hit-and-run escalated into a dramatic chase. Dunn County Sheriff's deputies were alerted to a severe crash involving a light blue BMW. The suspect vehicle, driven by 27-year-old Devontae Little and accompanied by 28-year-old Marcella Benson, had rolled over, and the occupants fled the scene.
Do we know if it's going to be to the east or the west of the 35th chapel?
215 Connor got the vehicle eastbound at 49. Partial Illinois claim, Robert 5, passing on the right. We in and out of traffic. I'm running into some traffic here. They're probably going to hit the shoulder right up to exit 52.
After 52, we're going to notify Oakland County. Going on that 10-6.
As a deputy spotted the damaged BMW speeding away, the pursuit began. The car, now barely functional, weaved dangerously through traffic until law enforcement lost sight of it. The suspects abandoned their vehicle and dashed into a nearby wooded area.
Well, one state unit actually always second in pursuit. We're still east following up to the 59. Unknown, not confirmed. We lost visual.
10-4-215. Last time I saw it, there was heavy front end damage, bumper flop, all that.
Yeah, 10-4, I saw the vehicle.
We got a dog if you want mutual aid.
Yeah, passerby stopped quick and said, yeah, 2 occupants, black hoodies, took off through the woods running south.
Okay. We have, sounds like one's loaded in the ambulance, probably medium to minor injuries.
from the other. I don't know really what happened.
So it's
Hit and run over there?
yeah, it was a hit and run at the 2-mile marker. A car, the victim car rolled over. They fled. He found them. They flew past us on the shoulder, and then we pursued them till we lost them around this area.
Okay.
Moments later, the suspects were spotted by an Eau Claire police officer near a building. While Marcella hid behind dumpsters, Devontae ran off, only to be captured after scaling a fence. Marcella, who was found hiding, was detained and searched. Despite her protests, officers discovered a phone concealed in her shirt.
Show me your hands now! Is there still one there? Hands now!
I'm not running, sorry.
One male running. Male ran northbound around the edge of XL. It's got a red sweatshirt on. I've got one female at T point.
Yes, I'm not running.
Okay, put your hands behind your back. Do it now. M115 headquarters. Females in custody. Do you have anything on you shouldn't have?
No, I just have...
Anything that's gonna hurt me?
I just have my perk here, sir.
Yep, I'll get in a second. 115 headquarters. I don't know if you copied. I'm out with the female. She is in custody. You heard it all? Maddie, just cover to the side here in case he comes around. Do you have anything on you shouldn't have?
I don't have anything.
Anything else in your shirt? You had a phone in there?
Yeah.
Anything else? Okay. Now she's got a phone inside of her shirt.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn you around so we're right in front of the camera right here. We're not trying to violate you or nothing, but get that phone over there, okay?
Where's that?
Is there anything else inside of there?
Huh?
Is there anything else inside of it?
Inside of where?
Your shirt?
Okay.
Her purse, and there's some possessions back behind the dumpsters. So we'll
Did you search everywhere?
I have just patted down. I have not searched. I don't know if that one's on. They came right along this fence as I was starting to... Yeah, they came right along this fence across the road right here.
Let's see, I just walked this fence line, so we
Okay.
push them this way.
They just came out of here, and I was just passing by or whatever, saw them come, and they ran behind those dumpsters. I thought they went behind the building, so I had been around, but I saw them back here. So they got possessions back here.
Is that what you saw here, the most part, or do we need to do it?
I think this is where they crossed the road and they came here. I thought they went alongside the building, but they must have come right here. He took off going that way, yes. Okay. Miss, do you need any kind of medical attention or anything? What's that? For what?
My back and my neck.
Your back and your neck? Okay. What's your name? What's that?
Marcella.
Marcella. M-A-R-C-E-L-A. Hey, she's requesting ambulance for neck and back pain. Marcella, what's your last name? B-E. So what is it about your back and neck that hurts? Why is your back and neck hurt? What happened? Okay, I'm just making sure. Like, did you hit? Is it a normal pain that you have? Is it okay?
Okay, there's a squad at that end. What? Yep, there it is. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! No! No! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Lay your stomach now! Hand down your back! Thank you for listening. Yeah. My name's Ryan. Are you okay? Are you hurt at all? All right. You have anything on you that's gonna poke us? All right. We're gonna roll you my way, okay, bud? What's your name? What can I call you? All right. Roll you over this way. Yeah, about that. Let's safety lock these. Then we're gonna roll you towards us. We're gonna get you sitting up, okay? All right. Rolling you my way, buddy, okay? All right. There you go. right, we'll have you sit up. All right. All right. There you go. Thank you. All right. Not hurt or anything?
Cut a little bit.
Cut a little bit? Where you cut? Oh, yeah, I got blood on me. Heads up, he's bleeding someplace, guys.
On my hand.
On your hand? All right. Someone want to throw gloves on and grab them? I have gloves in this pocket. Here, in this pocket, I have gloves. Yeah, let's get them just checked out. You have hand sanitizer?
Yeah. Probably.
Kills everything.
What? Should have just stopped. Yeah, we should have. When it first happened. Probably the smartest thing we could have done.
Huh? I don't know.
Stick around at all? Or
yeah, stick around because you guys know what's going on more than we do. State Patrol's handling everything?
So it should be 2 people.
Yeah, the other's on the other side.
Oh, they already got him?
Yeah, we got her.
Oh, good.
So, he's bleeding.
Yep.
Just as a heads up.
Okay.
You heard anywhere else, man?
No.
Okay. Sounds good. So, we're gonna have an ambulance come check on you. Make sure you're okay. And then we'll deal with everything, all right? Again, thank you for your cooperation. My name's Ryan, and if you need something, just let me know, okay? All right. I saw him jump right about here. Yeah, we can wait till the medics come and get him in there, and then we can. So he jumped here, but he came from hiding behind those things?
Yeah, Bull had contact with him over there.
Okay.
And we kind of chased him.
There's a red sweatshirt down the gates lock, so he can't get through. I'm guessing that's probably his.
I'll ask him.
Jumps like right down at the intersection.
Right next to the squad.
Yeah, we saw that. So we saw that, and that's why we figured he was in here. And then he jumped. Sure.
Yeah, we were chasing him.
This way. Yep. Okay.
Marcella, who was found hiding, was detained and searched. Despite her protests, officers discovered a phone concealed in her shirt. Devontae was apprehended with visible injuries, including a cut on his hand. Despite his claims of mistreatment and intent to sue, officers ensured he received medical attention before processing. The pair's attempt to evade capture was ultimately unsuccessful.
Anyone else get blood in their hands that need hand wipes? They did a really nice flip, you know, like those ones you see on the TV where they stand up and go, like stuff I wish I could do, but I'm too fat.
You just hurt badly.
Oh, I really hurt badly.
Devontae faced serious charges, including felony counts of fleeing and eluding an officer, hit and run causing injury, and misdemeanor possession of THC. His bond was set at $5,000. Marcella, meanwhile, received only a citation for not wearing a seatbelt and was not jailed. In Volusia County, Florida, at approximately 12:30 p.m., deputies were called in to support the Ormond Beach Police Department with a jet ski theft in progress. The suspect, 50-year-old Ronald Williams, had managed to steal a jet ski but found himself unable to start it. Determined to make an escape, he decided to drift away on the watercraft in the intracoastal waterway. Approached by deputies who requested the use of their boat, the family agreed, and the deputies navigated to Williams, who was still stranded and struggling with the jet ski.
We got a guy down here that's trying to steal a jet ski. He's on the jet ski in the river. Is there any way you could take a couple of us down there to him?
Sure.
Okay.
You want the boat? You can take it, come back.
He's willing to let us use the boat. You guns, knives, anything.
Fully recovered and returned to its rightful owner. Thank you for joining us on this adrenaline-fueled journey. Stay tuned for more stories of courage and resilience from our law enforcement heroes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest adventures in the pursuit of justice. Until next time, stay safe.